Hey, what's up, Point? This is Pastor Matt. Wanted to bring you your encouragement for the week and then also a few announcements. But first, here's your encouragement. I was reading in the book of Philippians chapter 4, and I know a lot of people hear this verse, Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. But I think a lot of times we don't really read that in the context. And it just really hit me this week. And this is what it says. Starting at the second half of verse 11. For I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. And as I was thinking about that verse this week, I think a lot of times, whether it's times of plenty or times of hunger, I find myself leaning on my own strength, or maybe not even leaning on my own strength, but putting my hope in something kind of outside God. And as I read this verse, I realized that no matter what situation, Paul had learned to put his hope in the same spot, in Christ. And it's kind of an amazing thing because you think about this verse and something really pops out to you. And that's this. Paul went through hunger and Paul went through plenty. Paul went through times of need and he had times where he had everything he needed. See, Paul is saying that in life, he didn't avoid the difficult situations. He wasn't, spared from all that stuff, but he just learned throughout it, whether in a difficult situation or whether everything was going his way, that he was going to put his hope in the same thing, and he's going to put his hope in Christ. I think that's an important thing for us today because as a church, we've got people that are experiencing great things, a lot of stuff they're celebrating, and that's awesome, but in the midst of that, we need to be putting our hope in Christ and thanking Christ for all of that. But in the same respect, we've got a lot of people who are going through some difficult times, difficult relationships, difficult job situations, and in the midst of that, it's easy to look at all these other things on the outside and try and grasp onto something that's not going to bring us the hope we need, when the hope we need is in Christ. So whether you're in one of those great situations or whether you're in one of those hard ones, I want to encourage you guys to find your hope this week in Christ. Find your strength in Christ, and that will give you what you need to move forward. It's going to be a great week, you guys. Coming up in the next couple weeks, this weekend we've got Volunteer Encounter. I want to encourage you guys, come on out to that. If you're volunteering at the Point, this is going to be an opportunity for you to learn about the new program we're using to help volunteers schedule. You guys are going to love this thing. It's all online. If you're getting an email this week from Planning Center Online, that's coming from us so we can help schedule you better. But if you have not found a place yet that you want to get involved at the Point, come on out to that. We're going to have all our volunteer leaders there. We'll have people that can show you the different areas that they're working in and just give you an opportunity to try something. And hey, if you try something and it doesn't work out for you, you're like, man, I thought I would like this and I don't. I'd really like to try this over here. The Point is a place where you try it before you buy it. So I want to encourage you just to shuffle wherever you'd like to shuffle and try something at the Point and find a place where you can really get involved. It's an opportunity for us to continue pouring even more into you discipleship-wise. So come on out to that. We're going to have free food. It's right after service. Food will start at 11:30. We'll be out of there in an hour. So it'll be 11:30. We'll officially start at noon. We'll be out of there at 1, guys. But also coming up next week, guys, I want you to start putting this on your calendar. Third Thursdays are going to be guys' night. We're going to get all the guys out somewhere in Knoxville. This week we're going to do it at Barley's again. Third Thursday in Knoxville starts at 6:30 p.m. It's just an opportunity for you to come together and hang out with some other guys. We shot pool last time and just got to know each other a little better and just hanging out. I think some guys had some music playing on the juke. It was awesome. So come out to that. That's going to be a great opportunity to get to know some of those other guys that are worshiping with you at the Point. And so that is this third Thursday, February 16th. At 6:30 p.m. And ladies, we have not left you out. We had some ladies that decided to put together a ladies' night. So February 28th, that's a Tuesday, February 28th is girls' night at the Point. And they want to do girls' night at Cafe 4 in Market Square. So come on out. You can meet a bunch of ladies from the Point and get to know some of those other girls you're worshiping with. You guys, these are some great opportunities. Come on out. Just fellowship with each other. Get to know each other. And as far as this week goes, remember to find your strength in Christ and find somebody who needs that same answer. Find somebody who needs that message. And go out and just invite them out to the Point or tell them, hey, let me tell you this cool thing I learned in Philippians today. Let me show you how God's rocking my life. And bring them out. You guys, sharing the gospel is one of the best things we can do throughout the week. So find a way just to simply share what God's doing in your life. Or if that doesn't work out for you yet, find a way to just share what God's doing at the point. Invite somebody to come out with you. Hey, we're going to be at the Regal Cinema this Sunday, 9 and 10:15 a.m. Looking forward to seeing you as we start our first week of our brand new series, Uncensored. It's going to be awesome, you guys. I'm looking forward to worshiping with you this Sunday.